I had always trusted Anna. She was the kind of woman who lit up a room with her laughter, who made promises with such sincerity that you couldn't help but believe her. When she said, "forever," I believed it with all my heart. That's why planning our wedding felt like a dream come true. Or at least, it did, until the night of her bachelorette party. I hadn't planned to spy on her. That's not who I was. But one of my close friends, who happened to work at the bar they rented out, texted me late that night. "Bro, you need to see this," his message read. Attached was a short video clip. I hesitated before opening it, thinking maybe it was just a goofy dance or her singing karaoke. But the moment the video played, my world cracked. There was Anna, my fiancée, locked in an embrace with a man I didn't recognize, kissing him passionately in the middle of the dance floor. My stomach turned, my heart pounding so hard I thought I'd collapse right there. This wasn't just a drunken mistake, it was deliberate. The clip was long enough to erase any doubt. She wasn't pushed into it. She wasn't caught off guard. She wanted it. I replayed the video again and again, hoping I'd wake up from a bad dream. But reality was right there in the palm of my hand. The woman I planned to marry had betrayed me at her own celebration of commitment. Sleep didn't come that night. Instead, I sat in the living room with the video on repeat, each second burning deeper into me. Rage came in waves, but so did grief. Part of me wanted to storm into the bar right then and there. But another part of me knew the impact would be greater if I stayed calm. By morning, I had made my decision. I wasn't going to confront her in private. I wasn't going to let her lie or spin her way out of it. The truth would be exposed in the same way the betrayal had been committed, in front of others. When she came home, still buzzing with leftover excitement and alcohol, she greeted me with a bright smile. "Only a few more days, babe. Can you believe it?" she said, throwing her arms around me. I stood stiff, my phone heavy in my pocket. "Yeah," I said quietly. "I can believe it." That afternoon, we met with her family to finalize some last-minute wedding details. Everyone was laughing, toasting, and talking about the big day. That's when I stood up and cleared my throat. "I think it's important," I said, my voice steady though my heart thundered, "that before this wedding goes any further, everyone here sees something." Anna's smile faltered. "Michael, what are you doing?" I pulled out my phone, connected it to the TV, and pressed play. The room went silent as the video filled the screen. Anna, kissing another man, hands tangled in his hair, completely unashamed in the middle of her bachelorette. Gasps echoed. Her mother covered her mouth. Her father's face turned pale. Anna's eyes widened in horror, her hands trembling as she reached for me. "Michael, please, it's not what it looks like." But the evidence spoke louder than her words. I turned to her, my voice sharp but calm. "You said you wanted forever. But you couldn't even stay faithful until the wedding. I won't marry someone who cheats before the vows are even spoken." Her tears fell, her pleas filled the room, but my mind was made up. I took off the engagement ring I had given her, placed it on the table, and walked out. By the next morning, word had spread. Friends who had cheered her at the party now knew the truth. Her family, embarrassed and heartbroken, avoided questions from relatives. And Anna, she faced the consequences of her own actions, the shame of losing not just me, but the respect of everyone who had believed in her. As for me, it hurt deeply. The dream of a life together had collapsed in a single night. But oddly, I felt lighter. I had escaped a marriage built on lies before it was too late. She thought her secret fling would stay hidden in the shadows of a wild party. But the camera caught everything. And in the end, that lens saved me from a lifetime of betrayal. Sometimes the harshest truths come when we least expect them. And though it shattered me, it also set me free.